hour wide. Well, that's kind of difficult. Horses, when God made horses, he knew they were going to be stupid. He knew when they got tangled up, they were going to fight to get loose, because their fight and flight system is all flight. So they're going to fight and thrash and tear themselves up, and they get nasty lacerations. On the other hand, they heal more rapidly than any other species on the planet. Actually, they have a problem on low limb wounds. They tend to heal too fast, and they don't turn the machine off when the wound gets level with the pre-existing skin. It doesn't stop there. They continue to grow crown flesh. So you get to these wounds that overheal, and all they require is pressure banding, compression wraps, and some things that stop granulation. But to me, most lacerations I'll tend to sew. It just cuts down time. However, you get a lot of big extensive chest lacerations or nasty degloving of flaps. At least get them together. You'll cut your healing time down. Even though the wound dehisces, a lot will stay reattached. So instead of having a wound, if you didn't sew it, the flaps would be way out here, and it's kind of hard for the skin to turn and start finding itself. If you muck everything together, even if the stitches break apart, they're still headed in the right direction. Okay. Put a bandage on it. What I tell people is, when they have a laceration, if it's bandageable, bandage it. You know, people say, well, I'm worried. If you think it goes into a joint, that is, if it's over where the joint flexes, a knee, an ankle, even a tendon sheath at the back of the ankle, these are things that are very, very damaging. I mean, those structures cannot tolerate infections. They need to function. Bacteria get in there, it can be the kiss of death. So those need to be seen right away. And you need to cover them to stop contamination. So you don't even necessarily need to hose them off, just bandage them up. The vet will come and see if it's infected. He'll maybe stick a needle in the joint, pressure after he preps everything up, and pressurize it and see if whatever he's flushing in is coming out the wound. Some of those require bringing them to the hospital, knocking them down, and run big bags of fluid through them. But try to bandage the best you can. If it's a wound that you know is going to be all right, go ahead and clip the hair off of it. Wash it up. Clean it out good. I hate wounds that have hair stuck all in the side of them, and people just been putting spray on top of spray on top of scabs, and they're just a big muck pit. So just get it cleaned up. Put some triple antibiotic ointment. It's very easy. Don't put any of the azo dyes like Wonder Dust or tincture of Titanic Blue, some of the dyes that we have, the Blue Coat and the other stuff. Those